What's up, YouTube? If you want to be an art director or a copywriter, you need to have a creative portfolio. That's your golden ticket. Your ticket to hand over to the recruiter to gain entrance into an interview, to gain admission to the job. The purpose of your portfolio, or book as we call it in the ad world, is to show your stuff. Show what you got, show what you can do. As you progress in advertising, your book will demonstrate a lot of your work history, past campaigns you've worked on, and just stuff that you're pretty super proud of. But at the beginning, you don't have any of that yet. So what do? To begin, you've got to start by creating spec work to prove your thinking, your problem-solving ability, and your design/writing skills to the recruiters and creative directors who will be checking out your portfolio in order to give you that opportunity. If you've consumed any of my channel's content, you already know the importance of a creative portfolio and pretty much don't shut up about it. Hell, you might even know what makes a good one, what you'll need to build yours, or even how to build that very first campaign. In that last video, I do share some choosing your first brand suggestions. But I want to double click on that topic for a second. Dive a little deeper. What products and services should you work on when you're building your very first ads? Now, this is the furthest into one of my videos that I've placed the intro, so for just this once, we'll zoom through it. Please take a second to smash that like button. It does help me in the YouTube algorithm and would mean a lot. Okay, so what products, what services, what brands should you choose to create mind-blowing, out-of-the-box, job-securing campaigns for your very first portfolio? First, we'll talk the do's and don'ts for picking your very first brands, and closely follow that up with some product choosing methodology. Do pick a product with a clear benefit. This will help you develop ideas as you are first learning how to brainstorm. Do pick brands that people have heard of. That way you don't have to spend half of your ad explaining, informing what your product is. This can muddy the waters and dilute your overall big idea. Do pick brands where you can define a clear target market. When developing your concept, you should know, at least to some extent, who it is that you're selling to. Do pick brands that could be considered a bit boring. If you can be the one to make them interesting, you win. Don't choose top brands like Nike, Coke, or Apple. These brands, A, basically sell themselves already at this point, and B, have past and current campaigns that are at the top of people's minds that you will be compared against. Don't start with auto, clothing, or food brands. Those can be just real tough starters. Don't choose student-y products. No more Post-it notes, Sharpies, condoms. Just avoid it. Don't pick too many similar products. Try to vary up the products and services within your portfolio. Do you love watches? Great, fantastic, that's awesome. But don't do 3 different watch campaigns. You want to show that you can think across a variety of categories. All right. What are some ways to search for, to narrow down, to land on a few brands that you can get rolling with? First, I bring you a product searching website, one that you've probably never heard of before, one that has tons and tons of products to choose from, that are just waiting for some sweet ads to be created for them. If you've heard of this site, please let me know in the comments below. Drum roll, please. Amazon.com. Yep, Amazon. Our first method is called the Amazon Product Picker 5000. Let me explain how it works. 1, you're going to go to Amazon.com. 2, you're going to randomly choose 2 numbers. The first between 1 and 50, and the second between 1 and 10. I'll choose 10 and 6 for demonstration purposes. You're going to head up to the search field and hit that drop down. Navigate down according to the first number you chose. So since I chose 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'm landing on babies. Select it and then click the search button. You should land on a page with either a grid of products or some categories over on the left-hand side. This is where your second number comes into play. So mine was 6, so I'll go 6 product categories down, and it looks like I'm landing on car seats and accessories. Then you've got to start making a decision. I could choose baby car mirrors, or something like this sports car looking baby seat. Both great options to build a campaign around. Next is the not backed by any science whatsoever methodology I'll call the aisle analyzer. Basically, next time you're at the store, you'll pick a random aisle, walk down the center without looking at the shelves, and then randomly stop. You're gonna face the shelves and then pick something in that general area. Another option is to be a portfolio product peeker. You're probably hating all this forced alliteration, aren't you? For this product searching activity, you'll just look at the portfolios of other students. Find a campaign that somebody has done and try to beat it. do better. I have a whole playlist of student portfolios, so you can go check that out for inspo. Next, the company clientele checklist. You may have some agencies in mind that you're potentially interested in working at. This is a little ballsy, but go to their website, view their client list, and pick one of their brands to execute a campaign for. I love seeing brands that our agency works on in student portfolios, and let me tell you why. Many times it shows a different perspective and different way of thinking that someone could bring to our team. The catch is that you better come up with something pretty damn good, because it will be judged against what the agency has already produced. Try to be different and bring your A game. And lastly, I bring to you for the very first time on this channel, Kevin's Killer Client Catalog. Basically a list of brands that I think would be good starting points. I'll leave this list up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just pause if you need a closer look. Or else let's just resume to some final thoughts. Picking products can be a pretty large challenge when you're first creating your book, but try not to put so much pressure on yourself. It's okay to pick one, run with it, and change your mind if it's just not feeling right. But try to flex your brain. Work on products that are unexpected and create something unexpected with them. This is the time to experiment. Never again will you necessarily get to pick who your clients are. So choose wisely and more importantly, have fun.
We interrupt this YouTube video for an important announcement.
As a reminder, my monthly challenge is currently underway. Challenges that will hopefully push you creatively. The current challenge is to create a design, an animation, or really just anything you want for National Coffee Day coming to us on September 29th. See our Lazy Day video a few weeks back for more information. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.